I'm say me a viral video be clip be ana a capture wa now we shout this word way say F anybody who say him be the dancehall king in murder. I mean now then why did you say that?
I'm telling myself I did me onim I won't make
okay bro
I simple and yeah okay I'm to man tia say obi o show na say bia a buy bia na em say omo no mu the experience no mu say there e buy and omo no mo tia say what I say I don't know, it was like a drop the mic moment. You see a lot of underground dancehall artists buy it was just overwhelming.
Yeah.
So there was a high spirit and a sense of duty of asa sebi yedika, you know, to continue to pave way for the lot of asa wachly, just like I was doing on the stage at that moment. That in context is to say you will jumaye. Inti obi bia obeka se oyesa na na say nkwala edi echi ade ye omoden.
Stonebwoy. You see when you guys talk, it seems like these presenters in Ghana, they don't really pay attention to the things that you say. They just love interviewing you. Because if this presenter was well informed about your submissions or the things that you have said before, then he would have counted. He would have counted your statement, your explanation to insulting Shatta Wale. You see, everything that you said, no, is just BS. When I say BS, it means bullshit. You mean to tell me that you said Shatta Wale or whoever calls himself a dancehall king, his mother, because you feel like there's more that you guys need to do for the youth and there's so much to do. So why should you call yourself the dancehall king? So, Stonebwoy, in this video, you are trying to paint to the whole world that you care about the youth, right? Is that what you're trying to do? Okay, now let me refer you. Stonebwoy, aren't you the same person that at your show, a statement that came out of your mouth is that it would take 40 years before we see artists like yourself? Isn't it you, during the time that you were beefing with Kelvin Boy, the statement that came out of your mouth is that it would take 40 years before we see an artist like yourself and Shatta Wale, forgetting that there were the youth who were coming after you. There were the youth who were aspiring to be like you. At that time, you didn't care about the youth. Now you care about the youth, right? You see, we say things anyhow, and the people who are interviewing us don't really pay attention to the things we say. This guy saying, Stonebwoy, who is saying that, Ghana, you are saying that Shatta Wale is wrong for saying he's the king of dancehall because there's so much to do and there's so much young aspiring artists coming out, so we should pay more attention to them than to call yourself a dancehall king. So when you said that it would take 40 years before we see an artist like yourself, did you have the youth in mind? Did you have the people who were behind you in mind? Did you have the young cats coming in mind? You see, sometimes we just talk just to sound, good on radio. And it's sad that most of these presenters, they are not smart enough to catch you guys in the lie. Because this is pure BS. This statement you made that it will take 40 years, everybody remember you saying that. But, like our president said, John Mahama said that Ghanaians, we forget things so fast. We forget things so fast. Because this is not something that I will forget. Someone who said it would take 40 years for Ghanaian artists, the young ones coming, to be so basically what he meant is that all the artists who were coming after, who were behind them, like the Kelvin boys, the young guys and all of them, none of them will be able to reach the level that he has reached. It would take 40 years because by the time he reached 40 years, Kelvin boy and them all would have been retired. So none of them will ever have the chance to be like him, Stonebwoy. This is what you said. Now, in this video, you are trying to explain to me or to the people that you called Shatta Wale or you insulted Shatta Wale for calling himself the dancehall king because you care about the youth and there's so much you guys have to do for the youth. This is a contradiction. Stonebwoy, come on, guys. We have to think before we say things. We have to have emotional intelligence. When a platform is given to you, don't get caught up in the hype. Don't get, unless maybe you made that statement just to hype your album. And we all know that is a possibility, publicity stunt, trying to get attention because, this is not really your style. You don't really take shots at, Shatta Wale like that. So maybe this was a publicity stunt. But one thing you've said is that in your explanation as to why you did that, wrong, because you, the same person, have made a statement prior, long time ago, trying to say that none of these youth will ever be like you. Come on, guys. Let's do better. You already know what the name is. My name is Jebi the Mogul, and this is MMTV Ask Jebi. Have a wonderful day. Peace.